Hi, I'm Lesley, Logan. I'm here at my Pilates studio here in Los Angeles, and I'm back with another collaboration with Andrea and Maida Pilates. We are tackling the push down. This struggle is real serious, has really been continuing from the struggle is real on the elephant. So a couple weeks ago we took on the elephant, then we took on the pull-ups on the Wunda Chair, now we're at the push down. All of these things really feed into each other, and if you're struggling with one of them and you can hone in on another, it'll help actually like domino effect a lot of your Pilates practice. So with the push down on the Wunda Chair, you want to be on one middle spring. You can change that. I've done on two bottom spring to really help teach my body how to resist the spring and not just kind of like go through the motions. So definitely challenge yourself with two bottom springs and feel how that changes it. But the push down on the Wunda Chair is one of my favorite things to do in every practice. I just really think it teaches our body a lot of things, and if you have been wanting your roll up on the mat to be enlightened, I would really fall in love with the push down on the Wunda Chair. So I kind of measure about 1 footstep away. You have to play with it. You don't want to be too far away, and you don't want to be too close, right? So you know, the weird thing about Pilates is there's not really a rule of thumb on anything. You just have to find the way that works for you. So for me, I go 1 foot distance, and it's pretty darn close to where I think most of us need to be. Your arms go up and you do a roll up, right? You're gonna root down through your feet and you're not gonna lock your knees and stick your booty out. That's what a lot of people do. Keep reaching your lower back through your feet. Keep lifting your stomach up until you get your hands on this pedal, and then you have to really push into the pedal from your back, but lift up through your waist. Again, the hard part is not sitting back in your knees and your joints. So I keep mine, they feel really bent to me, but they're just straight. And you're here. You push the pedal down where you can still lift up in your ribs. Make sure your head is hanging, and then bend your elbows and straighten them 3 times. Now don't just let the spring bend itself. You're still pushing down into the pedal. Then you lift your center up, close the spring all the way, and then push it back down and do another set of 3 pumps. We're going to do this choreography 3 times before we come up. One of the things I like to think about is that instead of thinking up with my ribs, right here I actually think down with my spine, because then I really can get a stretch through here and a lift through here. On the third one, you lift both hands up at the same time, and you can come down and do another set. Or you can do a single arm on either side. So, okay, let's say you're doing this and you're like, I feel nothing in my arms. That's true. It's really easy. It's only 1 middle spring. You're not going to feel like this tremendous amount of resistance from the spring. So you have to really feel this here. I would definitely double check your placement of where your hips are. It's very easy for them to veer behind your heels and the weight to get beyond your heels, and so you have no weight in your balls of your feet. You really want to feel your whole foot planted. So if you have the weight even in your feet and half your body weight in your arms, it should be more of this, like everything's working but nothing is overworking, so it's kind of this weird feeling of like you're not doing a lot, but you're doing so much at the same time. It's like kind of the best way I can explain it. I like to do the single arm because I can tell where I'm leaning too far to or where I tend to twist. So it's, especially if you're doing a roll up and you notice that you lean to one side more than the other, a single arm push down is really going to help you with that. If you are struggling with the push down though, check out what your roll up is like. If your roll up is still a struggle, obviously this is going to go hand in hand. So the more you can actually hone this, the better your roll up is going to be. Your push through on the Cadillac is going to be really great. Your roll back on the Cadillac will be really helpful. And I would also challenge you to do your round back stomach massage and round back short box. But if you're struggling with the round back on the short box, then go do your round back on your ladder barrel. You'll feel where you tend to skip and sink. Right? The C-shaper exercises are going to really help teach you the longest curve there. But if you can really hone this on, you have a world of exercises that are open to your disposal. If your roll-up is really good, your roll-over is going to be even better, right? If your push-down gets really good, your open leg rocker and teaser are going to reveal themselves in a way that's not so much of a struggle and just a hard actual workout. The push down on the Wunda Chair is like the elephant. While it's a beginner exercise, its fundamentals are very advanced, and so it is going to call upon you to become stronger than you think you need to be able to do them. So if you're frustrated, like anyone should do the push down, you're right, it is a beginner exercise, but its requirements are that of an advanced practice, I think. So give yourself a break if it's really a struggle for you. And if you don't have somebody to tell you that you're leaning back, go to where there's a wall that's really close behind you so that if you hit the wall, you know you lean back. That's a really good way of making sure you're not cheating. That's my little trick. Yeah, have some fun with it. Do it with the one-armed. It's very fun. I have a tutorial with that, both Andrea and I do on our channel, so you can check them out in our Wunda Chair playlist. And if you want more videos from us that are tackling some of the questions you have, just ask, put them in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a collaboration. I'm Lesley Logan. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.